Hey, it's Vanessa, the Crafty Gemini. I post weekly how-to video tutorials right here on my YouTube channel, and in this video, I'm teaching you how to make flour tortillas from scratch. So in my mixing bowl, I've added 2 3/4 cup of wheat flour, whatever wheat flour you want to use, and to that I've added 5 tablespoons of lard, manteca. This is a traditional way that Mexicans make their flour tortillas. I use pastured lard that I render myself. I have a tutorial, you can check it out. But mix these two together, and then in a cup I have half a cup of hot water, and in that I'm dissolving 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So once the salt is dissolved, you can start your mixer up again. You can see there's little crumbles of lard all throughout the flour, and then I'll start drizzling in the hot water, and I'll just keep mixing it until the whole thing combines and starts to come together to form a ball. If you've never cooked with lard, I suggest you do some research. I've included some links in the description box below. It's actually really healthy for you. We use it a lot in my house. It's very rich in vitamin D. It's natural and sustainable, and humans have been eating it for thousands of years. Then knead the ball of dough for a few minutes, and then I turn on the stove and heat up my cast iron skillet, just a dry skillet, right? And I put it on a medium setting to warm it up. Dust a little flour on your work surface, and I like to use my marble rolling pin, and then just pinch a little chunk of the tortilla dough and start rolling them out. I'm going a little slow here since I'm holding the camera with my other hand, but you get the idea. Just roll it out into roughly a circular shape, and I like to roll mine really, really thin to where you can almost see right through it. So this is still way too thick for me. I roll it out about twice this size if I can. Then I lower the heat on my skillet to a low setting, and once the tortilla is all the way rolled out, just pop it right on there on a dry skillet. You don't need any oil or anything. Just put it right there, and almost instantly you should start to see these bubbles forming up, meaning it's cooking through, okay? I cook it maybe 30 to 45 seconds on each side. You may need a little longer depending on how warm your skillet is, but just let it bubble up, most of the bubbles on one side. Then I just take a spatula and flip it over and cook it about the same amount of time on the second side. So let's flip it over. You can see on the other side it starts to puff up, so you get some bubbles on each side. It's nice and golden brown in some spots. It's cooked all the way through. Then I just layer them on a plate and keep them covered since we're cooking them one at a time. Cover them up with a kitchen towel to keep them warm and moist so they don't dry out on you, and they'll be ready for you to serve. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you want to learn how to render your own lard from pastured pigs, which is the best, I suggest you click right here and watch my video tutorial so I can show you how I do it. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this recipe, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below how it turned out for you, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.